Public relations staff work most closely with the marketing and finance units. They also collaborate with the human resources, industrial or employee relations, and legal departments. All these functions overlap with the public relations in varying degrees, occasionally leading to unavoidable confusion or even outright conflict over their respective roles. Disruptive and costly friction occurs particularly in relations with marketing, legal counsel, human resources, and development. Let's first discuss marketing. Public relations and marketing are the two major communication and outreach functions must work in harmony in dealing with an organization's many publics. Conflict usually arises in corporations over which function should be responsible for institutional advertising and product publicity. In non-profit organizations, the two functions struggle over responsibility for and resources, budget and people, for fundraising, membership drives, or public education and persuasion campaigns. Confusion also results from the mistaken notion that advertising is the sole province of marketing. Advertising is designed to establish, change, or maintain relationships with key publics by its objectives and strategic nature that should be supervised by the Public Relations Department. Advertising for public relations purposes are causes and issues, corporate reputation, financial, or special events that may require the advertising department's expertise to produce and place the advertisements. But the outcome sought has more to do with public relations than with selling goods or services. In other words, marketing. Let's now discuss the difference between marketing and public relations. Marketing promotes the transfer of goods and services from the producer and provider of the consumer, while public relations help an organization and its publics adapt mutually to each other. Marketing's immediate goal is sales. Public relations' immediate goal is mutual understanding or positioning of the organization with its publics. Marketing's measure of success is the number of sales and or the revenue it generates. And public relations' measure of success is expressed by public opinion or other evidence of public support. Let's now discuss the other department, the legal counsel. Legal and public relations counselors approach situations from different perspectives. Public relations practitioners, on the other hand, espouse the virtues of openness, of sharing information as soon as possible, of cooperating with the media, and of responding to people's claims to a right to know. The legality of advertising or publicity claims, plan security, and disclosure of financial information. If public relations succeeds, then top management assumes that things are going smoothly and that there is no need for counsel. Public relations practitioners with good writing skills can help make legal documents more understandable. Now, in business and industry, close cooperation between legal and public relations counselors now is necessary in most organizations. Let's now discuss the last department, human resources. The American Society of Personnel Administrators changed its 40-year-old name to the Society for Human Resources Management in 1989. Some predicted that the emerging conflict between public relations and human resources would become a turf war similar to the one public relations and marketing experienced in the 1980s and early 1990s. There are some fundamental problems include whether human resources' role in strategic planning and personnel matters during downsizing, reengineering, mergers, and acquisitions extends to areas outside employee relations. The extent to which communication efforts within the community constitute an extension of the organization-employee relationship, and whether programs directed to the employee public draw more on public relations concepts than on those developed from the traditions of personnel and extended to the new function of human resources. Control of employee communications is the most frequent source of conflict between these two functions. Many organizations have increased efforts to develop their major resource, people, that concerns about employee loyalty and mobility, virtual organizations, quality of life issues, and employee education and training are seen as directly affecting the bottom line. To discharge obligations effectively, marketing, legal counsel, and human resources needs the support and cooperation of each other.